just to get there, and it just looks lovely.
Feels like you're in a different world almost.
I know.
It does.
I saw that sauna, the fireplace, and on a day like this,
So
it's like
cozy.
you can just defrost right in that place right there. It's been a bit windy and rainy today.
Just a little bit.
And that's just going to be taking us through the rest of this week. We can thank that atmospheric river that plagued us earlier last week. Well, it's the same one paying us a second visit. That's why our temperatures are well above the average. We should be hovering in towards the upper 40s, but 60 degrees is where we currently reside with the gray skies overhead and maybe a brief rain shower or two. That's where we're picking up on, yes, a few water droplets on a very bare Mount Hood Meadows. But that too is expected to change as this latest onslaught of moisture finds its way back into the Pacific Northwest. All right, we've already had a healthy dose of the wet weather earlier today. About a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch found across the Portland, Vancouver area. Just about the same for parts of the coastlines. Those temperatures still remain unseasonably warm, so soak it up if you do like these warmer temperatures, because those too are expected to fade as our winds are doing just the same this evening after becoming quite blustery through the I-5 corridor, close to the teens right now as we taper back into the single digits through the overnight time frame. But you'll notice we start to ramp things back up again for the start of the day tomorrow, all because of the atmospheric river that is at play. The cloud coverage is still widespread here across the Portland, Vancouver area, mostly dry, but we've got some striations. So just to some of these bands that continue to run along themselves, producing a significant amount of rain for a very few select folks. And that's going to be the case for the overnight hours as it becomes a little bit more scattered in nature through the rest of the night and into the day tomorrow. As the atmospheric river is really pinpointing Northern California and Southwest Oregon for this evening, as a few of those scattered showers take us through the remainder of the night. The cloud coverage acting a bit like a blanket for us, keeping us on the mild side into the low 50s. But there you go, the atmospheric river at play. We'll put it into motion as we move our way through the middle of the week, expecting it to once again impact us come Wednesday and Thursday. That looks to be the rainiest day over the next 7 days, but still rain expected every single day as we move our way into this weekend. That comes as the National Weather Service once again puts us under a flood watch. This is expected to take shape Wednesday evening, take us through Thursday, and even take us into Friday night. That's where the urban flooding, or those flood-prone areas that have already been impacted over the past week, once again, kind of the zone that we're going to be keeping a close eye on, as our futurecast does show those scattered showers taking us into the start of the day tomorrow. So what we've experienced so far during the daylight hours today, very similar for tomorrow with mostly cloudy skies. The winds also becoming quite blustery, close to 20 to 25 miles per hour. As we work our way into Tuesday, the rain becomes a little bit more aggressive, heavier at times as the mountain snow also starts to get underway once again. That will be a welcome sight for our ski resorts as that carries us into a wet Wednesday afternoon and evening. Filling up the bucket over the next 48 hours to close to an inch to almost an inch and a quarter for many of us. The heavy precipitation seen over the high terrain finally starting to fall in the form of snow, as our friends out towards western Washington still dealing with the flood impacts from last week's atmospheric river, still expected to be impacted over the next 7 days. The snow elevation levels fall back close to about 2,500 feet for Wednesday into Thursday. This is a far overdue sight. Just look at some of these snowfall totals that will start to pile up around Mount Hood, nearing about 1 foot to 2 feet. So mountain pass travel likely going to be on the tricky side in the coming days. As it's the second night of Hanukkah, 56 degrees. That's where we currently reside for many of our spots, with, again, just a brief rain shower or two. Now for the remainder of the night, 50 degrees is where we fall to as those winds start to taper back. We could potentially pick up on a stray rumble of thunder, a bolt of lightning visually to be seen here across the area on Tuesday. But look at those temperatures. They do start to slide back into the upper 40s just as the weekend approaches. And speaking of this weekend, Sunday, officially the start of the winter season. It definitely has been feeling like autumn as of late, but we will start to see those more seasonal temperatures by the end of the week as the wet weather stays persistent, even from 1 week from today.
Yeah, very noticeable temperature-wise with those winds. It's
indeed
blustery.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Josh.
Still